Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ilyas Medananda Putra from class 11D and present number 13. Now I want to tell you about this novel. This novel entitled The Lightning Thief and Percy Jackson, written by Rick Riordan, published by Nora Books PT Mian Publica. And here is the book of my summary. Okay, let me tell you about the story. The Lightning Thief and Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson is a 12 years old boy who has had his fair share of trouble. Diagnosed with a dyslexia and ADHD, he's been kicked out of multiple schools for incidents that seems to happen around him, which he can explain or control. On a school trip to a museum, Percy's life takes a turn for extraordinary after an altercation with a bully his math teacher, Mrs. Dodge. Pulls him aside for a punishment, but Mrs. Dodge transforms into a monstrous creature and attacks him. Percy's favorite teacher, Mr. Brunner, throws him a pen that turned into a sword, and Percy managed to defeat Mrs. Dodge. However, when he returned to his class, someone else named Mrs. Dodge for exciting. This event led to Percy being expelled from school. On the bus ride home, Percy overhears a conversation between Mr. Brunner and his friend, Grover, about his future. The bus breaks down, and Percy and Grover witness three women kissing. What's a trait which they interpret as an omen of death. At home, Percy's dreadful stepfather, whom he calls Smelly Gap, is as unpleasant as ever. Percy escapes with his mother, Sally, to their favorite beach, where she once meets his birth father. Storm picks up, and Grover arrives with a warning. They are in danger. Sally decides it's time for Percy to go a special camp for his safety. On the way, a monster attacks, causing Sally to vanish in a burst of golden light. Enraged and fearing for his mother's life, Percy defeats the monster and takes one of its horns as a trophy. And that's part of the orientation. And then we are talking about the complication part. Arriving at Camp Half-Blood, Percy meets Mr. Dean, the god of wine, and Chiron, a centaur who was his Latin teacher, is disguised. They reveal to Percy that he is half-blood, a demigod, the child of a mortal and god. Since his divine parentage is unknown, Percy is placed in the Hermes cabin. At camp, he meets Annabeth, daughter of Athena, Luke, son of Hermes, and Clarice, daughter of Ares. A confrontation with Clarice led to the discovery that Percy's father is Poseidon, one of the big three gods. This revelation is interrupted when a hellhound attacks Percy. Chiron sends Percy on a quest to prevent a catastrophic war among the gods. That year's lightning bolt has been stolen, and Zeus accused Poseidon of the theft. Percy must find and return the bolt before the summer solstice to clear his father's name and prevent a divine conflict. Percy embarks on a journey across America to find the bolt, accompanied by Buffer and Annabeth. They face numerous challenges, including encounters with mythological creatures and gods. Percy discovers that the bolt is in possession of Hades, who also believes Percy stole his own symbol of power, the Helm of Darkness. Percy and his friend venture into the underworld, confront Hades, and retrieve the bolt. They also discover that Sally is alive, held captive by Hades as leverage. In a twist, they learn that the real thief is someone too close to Percy, who had hoped to ignite a war between the gods. And then the resolution. With the boat secured, Percy raced back to New York to return it to Zeus. He succeeds, clearing Poseidon's name and preventing the war. Percy returned to Camp Halfblood, a hero, but he is left with questions, his future, and property that seem to loom over his destiny. And the lesson we can take from the novel is we must not be arrogant to anyone. In the novel, The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, we are taught about courage in facing obstacles, the importance of friendship and trust between friends, responsibility for our action, and the strength of family and brotherhood bonds. These values inspire readers to apply them in everyday life. That's all the story. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.